on the Roku channel, where the Blue Jays take on the Tigers here at Comerica Park. Tigers and Blue Jays wrapping
guy out early, but few teams have done that this year. The 1-2 ground ball to third and off the glove of Clement into left field. The base hit from Matt Vierling. 6 pitches, singles on a 1-2. 1-2 lined into right. Did he hit it too hard? Wow, they say he did make the catch and back to first base. Vierling with the head first slide. Cavan Biggio glove underneath it. Great job.
Yeah, what a great job. Great jump by Cavan. And I mean, playing second base, right field. I mean, that is a tough play, but he came in and the ball was kind of going away from him. As you see, he almost over.
Gio Urshela in the cleanup spot today. Base hit into center. Vierling's going to motor over toward third, and Varsho's throw will go to second. Tigers putting some pressure on Kikuchi in the first. There are those guys who know how to find the holes. 0-2, grounded to third. Clement down to Kiner Falefa at second for the force on Urshela. Kikuchi faces an early jam, pitches out of it, and we're scoreless after 1.
That way to the ballpark. I'm going to drive the same way the next day.
Up and away. Casey Mize got ahead of Vogelbach with a couple of sliders. 0-2 and then loses him. Vogelbach off to a quick. Mize with the low walk rate. Pretty good chance this pitch will be in the strike zone. Swinging a fly ball left field. I thought for a moment Cannon didn't see it, and then he makes the catch. Varsho hit it hard. That golf ball.
No.
Ground ball right side, sliding stop by Ibanez, and he just couldn't pop up to throw from a knee. Couldn't get enough on the throw. Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
He fights it off and just lives another pitch.
This one's hit to the gap in right center, but that's where Perez is. He'll make the catch. Runners retreat. Big second out for Casey Mize. Made all the difference in his delivery. 3-2, he lost him. So Biggio works the walk in 9 pitches. Casey Mize needed 12 pitches to get. He's trying to work out of a bases loaded 2-out jam in a scoreless game. Line drive caught. Ibanez at second, positioned perfectly. Schneider lines out. The Tigers.
It's just a matter of his effectiveness against righties. They're always going to stack the lineup with righties against him.
1-1 pitch to Torque, swing and a laser left field side. Into the corner it goes. It's off the orange wall there, and Torque throttles down into second base as Schneider throws it in. Spencer Torkelson's team-leading 15th double. That's not a good sign.
Not at all.
2-0 leg kick, and he deals, and that's swung on and grounded through the left side. It's a base hit. Torkelson approaches third as Schneider throws it in. Perez safe at first on a 2-0 base hit to left. Perez runs. 1-1 pitch to Baez. Clock to left field. Flying towards Schneider and past Schneider. It ricochets off the wall. Schneider barehands it. 1 run is in. Here comes Perez. Javi Baez blisters a 2-run double, and the Tigers have taken a 2-0 lead. As most of his homers last year off of fastballs, the 20-plus homers. As the 0-1 pitch to Rogers, slugged to right center field. Varsho toward the alleyway. He reaches out. It clangs off his glove and back into play. Over at third, Baez gets a stop sign. Rogers coasts into second base. Joey Cora with a stop sign because Varsho.
Say, take a deep breath, buddy. It's going to be okay.
3-1 kick, pitch home. Vierling swings and skies it into very short right field. Biggio charging into foul ground. He reaches up, makes the catch. Javi Baez bluffs a tag. He comes about 6 steps down the line, but will not go. And there's 1-1 Kikuchi glaring into his catcher Jansen. The kick and the pitch. Andy Ibanez scorches this ball to left. It falls down in front of Schneider on 1 hop. He launches a throw to the plate on the second runner. Not in time. Baez was in easily. Rogers goes headlong through, kicking up dirt. And it's 4-0 Tigers as Andy Ibanez plopped it.
Did not hit the cutoff man, Jason. And that's like baseball 1-on-1. You got to throw it through the cutoff man or that guy's going to go every time. Had to play at home, but I'm shocked that Rogers got such a good read on that. Fastball in, kind of on the label.
Hey, got the job done.
It got the job done, that's right.
1-1, swinging a bouncing ball, rolling flatly to Bichette, who gloves it and heaves it onto first to get the out. But an 8-batter inning for the Tigers. 4 runs across on 5 hits. And after 2, it's the Tigers 4, the Blue Jays nothing. You're listening to the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. For 1 with a foul pop-out in the first inning. Mize raises the leg, drives home. That's lined toward third and past a diving Urshela, just out of his reach. Onto the grass in left for a leadoff single for Jansen here.
He was solid.
That's a smart dude. 3-2. Guerrero grounds at first base side off the glove of Torkelson to second. Ibanez gloves it. And let's see, Andy Ibanez wasn't able to pry it out of his glove.
Torkelson tried a diving stop.
2 on, first pitch swing, loop to right field, base hit for Bo Bichette. Jansen a stop sign at third from Carlos Fables, and the Blue Jays have retaliated by loading the bases here in the third.
You know he's got one thought.
1-1, line to second, caught by Ibanez. He throws to first. That's a double play. Bichette was off the bag. That ball got skewered to Ibanez, and an easy 2 for the
And he's going to walk guys.
This is the 8th 2-strike count for Mize. 2-2, grounded first base side. Torkelson off the bag, strays over to slide, glove it, throw. Mize covering, fortunately, because Ibanez could have had that and made it 4-3. Instead, Torkelson makes the play. The inning is over.
Up through 3 is now at 68. Popped up. Bichette will be called off. Clement makes the catch.
I like this.
That's how the Tigers did it last inning. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Torkelson drills it deep left field. Schneider back, track and wall. It is a torque bomb. Into the stands on 1-0. Torkelson waylays it. And the Tigers lead 5-0.
The big-time bomb. That's a fastball up in the zone. Torkelson does a good job just getting up to it, putting a good swing on it.
It definitely could. And right here, this is just a fastball up in the zone. And, I mean, he was waiting back on it. Nothing forward. Everything. I mean, it's...
Truly, it can be just one swing. Whoa, this one's hit hard to left. Schneider turns one way or the other and makes the catch onto the track. But sometimes it can be just that one
way, and they throw you a fastball, you say, man, I saw that so good.
Wide to third, picked on the in-between, hop by Clement. Nice play to throw out Baez at first. Torkelson widens the lead. Talk about a shift in momentum in the space of about 3 batters. We head to the 4th with the Tigers on top by 5. This has been a struggle for Casey Mize. Very little in the way of swing and miss. Fly ball lifted to right off the bat of Kiner full left on a 1-0. He'll fly out to right field. Perez makes the catch. Average pitch count through 3 would be closer to a little under 50. This one's hit hard down the left field line. Extra bases for Ernie Clement.
You have to shift the focus.
This one's hit hard and deep to right, and that one is gone. Cavan Biggio did not miss the 2nd home run of the year, and the Tigers lead is cut to 3.
Well, this was something that the Blue Jays desperately needed from the last 2 innings, to leave the bases loaded twice and not score anything. And now, after a double by Clement, and you called it earlier when you said the Tigers bullpen was up and moving.
Look, fastball, Biggio was on it.
Well, it almost looked like Casey, that fastball wasn't really the four-seam fastball. It looked like it was tailing away, like he'd been.
Joey Wentz now up and throwing in that Tigers bullpen.
Yeah.
Shot down the third base line. Man, we say Vlad Guerrero Jr. has been hitting the ball hard. We're not kidding. He's smoked it twice today. got better movement, and now it is a weapon for him instead of his most hittable pitch. Ground ball to short off the bat of the pinch hitter Justin Turner. Baez will field and flip over to first for the second out. Turner pinch hitting. Narrows. John Schneider telling us what an addition he has been. Bunt attempt that'll be fielded by Rogers, and nice play. Dalton Varsho can fly, and he can lay down that bunt base hit. Nice play by Jake Rogers for the third out here in the fifth inning. Blue Jays keep drawing a little closer. The Tigers lead down to 2.
Ball, and because I was waiting.
This one's hit deep to the left center field gap, and a little miscommunication will lead to a double for Mark Canha.
Doubles in the gaps.
That was actually Varsho in left field that night. Low and away, and Gio Urshela.
You know, Yogi Berra said the best.
This one's hit high in the air to left off the bat of Carson Kelly.
That's not coming back.
3-run shot for Carson Kelly. Better swings of late. Second home run of the year. And the Tigers are back to a 5-run lead.
Wow, the misplay in the outfield, which would have been 1 out. Baseball is fun.
Perfect pitch to Spencer Torkelson for a called third strike double and a home run for Torkelson in this game.
Sometimes get manipulated, but Bo Bichette pulled it out of the back of the closet in a game last week after homering from the cleanup spot. And we know obviously
a lot of fun there in Toronto.
Clement down to second, Kiner Falefa to first. Javi Baez bounces into a double play to greet the new pitcher Zach Pop, who gets the final 2 outs of the fifth inning. 3-run home run from Carson Kelly. It's back to a 5-run lead for the Tigers. We head to the 6th.
Here, they don't have that guy that consistently will do it every year.
Up and away. Cutter misses the mark in a leadoff walk. Necessarily going to be a different looking offense by the end of the year. This one's deep. Canha's going back, and he'll make the catch. A step from the fence and left. Good swing for Ernie Clement. And there have been a lot of.
And I had just finished 27 holes.
Softly hit. Oh man. Gio Urshela trying to field it off to his right with the backhand. You talk about some crazy spin.
If there's nobody on base, you take a double. That's terrible.
Line drive will be caught by Canha and will score a run. Wild pitch sets up Kiner Falefa crossing home plate. Blue Jays just keep chipping away.
I'm going to pull the ball, but at least I'm going to stay in on the ball, keep my front shoulder in, and not pull out.
Will Vast issues a rare 4-pitch walk for him. Couple of men.
Middle in. Until you get 2 strikes.
Little flare.
There you go.
And another run for the Blue Jays. Biggio around third, and he will score. Vlad Guerrero Jr. takes the Joe Carter approach and makes it an 8-5 game. 5 hits to right field. Little flare will be caught by Ibanez. Blue Jays base runners every inning. They have scored in the last 3. Tigers hold on now to a 3-run lead going to the bottom of the 6th. Jake Rogers robbed of a hit. Fine play by Schneider. Good closing speed on the ball that looked like it might drop. 1 pitch, 1 out. That was after that 35-5 start. Bierling hits it hard. Got a chance. Gone. 4th of the year for Matt Bierling. These 2 teams trading body blows. Tigers back to a 4-run lead.
The flag does say the wind is blowing in, correct?
It does.
Yeah. Not that way.
Pitchers throw home runs, right?
Exactly.
Base hit into left off the bat of Canha.
Yep, they elevate the ball, and it's up to you to remind them if they threw the home run. If they threw a good pitch and you hit a home run, that was your fault. And I'm going to remind you the next time I face you that it was your fault.
You might see something in, huh?
Oh, definitely.
Urshela hits it hard deep to center. Tigers back to a 4-run lead. Vierling's 4th home run of the year. .27 years old. Swings and misses. That's a good fastball away. And another guy who can form a core, a waiver pickup at the start of the year last year for the Tigers. This one's hit hard to left. Canna's back is going to watch it fly. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa had 2 home runs coming into this series. He's hit 2 more, and in every game has hit at least a couple of balls hard, and the Tigers' lead is cut to 3.
Well, there is just something in the air today. Maybe they knew.
In the game, 2 for 2 plus a walk. Drives this one to center field. Vierling will haul it in. The number of hard hit balls. Some games it's just all routine fly balls, right, when relievers are logging close to 100 pitches strictly out of the bullpen. Schneider, a 4-pitch walk. Draws a 1-out walk here in the 8th. Very unusual to see that from times. Right now, we've got several guys who could work 80-plus innings, which is a heavy workload. This ball is going to drop in right field. Danny Jansen drops it in. Danny Jansen knows how to hit.
I think
base. This ground ball will only get 1 out. He made too good a pitch. Acts like a bunt. Snyder to third, Jansen to second. Line drive, and that's going to score 2. It's what Bo Bichette does. Second hit produces 2 runs. Blue Jay fans come to life in Detroit. It's a 1-run lead. Bichette edges off, 4 steals in 5 attempts. And he misses. A 4-pitch walk. Second on an 0-2. On the way. Deep to right. Well back and gone. Dalton Varsho completes the comeback. 2-out, 3-run home run. And the Blue Jays take an 11-9 lead in the 8th.
Who would have thought?
Deficits of 5 runs twice, 4 runs another time, and he completes a 5-run top of the 8th with a bomb to right field.
And a shot by Varsho.
Second home run of the series for Dalton Varsho. Both have been big. Kiner-Falefa flies out, but it's a 5-run 8th inning for the Blue Jays. And now a 2-run lead for Toronto going to the bottom of the 8th. Wind can come in and swirl, but the ball tends to jump. 1-2 again, 97 got him.
You need to just bring the tie and run to the plate, just like that. And Matt, who hit the home run last at bat, now comes up. All he needs to do is try to get on base. Garcia throws the breaking ball because they're now swinging that first pitch.
Pop fly will drop down the left field line. Vierling's going to head to third and make it. And that gets Cole Keith down to second base. Little pop fly drops in. Garcia. Base hit into right. And Tigers have tied it up in the 8th.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. You bring in Garcia, who hasn't been hit all year, and look what's happened.
And how about Canna?
Great job.
After swinging and missing, Joe, at that high fastball.
We're in 30-minute ball games, huh?
I think that's it, Joe. Soft to third. Clement ahead of Kenna, gets the last out of the 8th inning. 2 outs, bases empty, and the Tigers tie it up. Vierling gets it started. Kenna brings 2 runs home. We're tied at 11. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball softly down the left field line. Will it drop? It will. A base hit for Torkelson. Big turn and hold for Torkelson at first. He just popped it down the left field line. Dropped. The 3-2. Fly ball to left.
Wow.
Oh, man. Matt Vierling walks it off with a 3-run bomb. And on Joe Carter Day at the ballpark, it seems like that's the only appropriate way you could possibly end this game.
Wow, what a day for Matt Vierling.
That was a Capital One walk-off by Matt Vierling. Capital One is donating $1,000 to the Jackie Robinson Foundation for every walk-off this season, and that ball didn't leave much doubt.
A 3-run walk-off home run. I know something about that. Wow, what a great game.